We are back with part 6 of War for Cybertron.
Shut the hell up, Optimus. I can never do the voice. Fuck it.
Well, which Megatron are you trying to impersonate?
The good one.
That's subjective. Which one's the good one?
The one that's not in Michael Bay's films.
I'll accept this.
Any rendition that is not that.
Well, I think Frank Welker did come back as Galvatron in the 4th movie.
Exactly. So I'm sorry, but I hate you now.
Plans to corrupt the very core of Cybertron itself.
Anywho, I'm trying to remember what mission we're going to next. I don't want to say this is the time where we actually go to the Autobot capital, I think.
Nope, we're going to go kill Omega Supreme.
No, I thought Omega Supreme was later down the road. I thought we...
Oh, that's right. We're going after Zeta Prime.
Yeah, so we are... Yeah,
Omega Supreme.
Yeah, we are going after the capital where Zeta Prime is, and then he sends out Omega Supreme.
And meet Zeta Prime's armies on the front line.
Have no fear, Lord Megatron. Under my leadership, Decepticon victory is assured.
Do not fail me.
Sure it is, Starscream. Sure it is. And what I'm saying is not sarcasm.
While Starscream attacks Zeta Prime's armies head on, we shall move behind enemy lines and obtain the Omega Key.
The Omega what?
There's a lot of nifty things to help us in our fight, that's for sure. maybe the Autobots didn't think ahead, like, the Decepticons would not harm us whatsoever. They just wouldn't. So, pretty much part 1, the first mission I played as Megatron. The second mission I played as Starscream. This time, I think I'm playing as Barricade. Because you can either choose Megatron, Barricade, and Soundwave. I show Soundwave off.
You know, I have to ask, where do they even get the ideas of vehicles and turning into them? That is one question I find interesting.
Well, didn't, like, in some forms of the cartoon when they landed, vehicles was the first thing they ever came in contact with?
Yeah, but that was on Earth. And then they would take on those forms to be in the skies. But I'm wondering why and how did they get vehicles on Cybertron when they don't even use vehicles?
Oh, how their vehicle forms are different compared to their Earth vehicle forms?
No, I mean, how do I even get them to begin with?
Well, I don't know.
They need a scan in order to become the vehicle. Where the hell was their template?
Yeah, well, how do you know that a truck to us would be a truck to them?
What I'm saying is, how did they get a vehicle form when there's no vehicles to scan? And I mean vehicles, the shapes that they take.
I know
that
what
aren't robotic.
I get what you're saying, but the...
No, you don't! You keep arguing with me!
That...
I will kill you!
Just because I argue, it doesn't mean that I can't get what you're saying. It's just that I can bring up other points into the argument.
But it doesn't answer the fucking question! I want the fucking question answered! No, screw it. I'm rocking the wiki. You're useless to me.
Alright, fine. Whatever. You're probably not gonna get an answer anyway, other than they probably are born with it or some shit. I don't know. They've always been vehicles. It's just something that people just never really question. And the few who do, just don't even get an answer whatsoever. Unless there is an answer in the comic books, because I have no affiliation with anything out of the games and the cartoons.
Let's see. Transmorphers? What the fuck am I spelling?
Transmorphers. Less than you expect.
Transformers.
Transmorphers was the name of that stupid, like, third-party or freaking foreign film that tried to be Transformers. I never saw that film, but judging by the cover, I'm pretty sure I know what kind of film it'll be. I think this is also the very first mission where we get introduced to enemy drop ships.
It does not tell you where they get their original forms that are on the the Cybertron from.
Told you.
Continue engaging them.
Because they have hover modes in here, and they have their little versions of vehicles, but I'm still wondering where the hell they even get those to begin with.
Starscream about as far as I
Oh
can
well,
blast him.
another question left
He
unanswered.
shows a rare
Yep.
cunning that I find.
Just like, what's the meaning of life? Are we alone?
42.
Yeah, leave the oven on. You know, all those unanswered questions.
The answer number 1 is 42. Number 3 is yes.
Oh
And what was the
shit!
second question?
No wonder that burning sensation was going through my nostrils. The second question is, are we alone?
Well, is there anyone else in your apartment?
I'm talking about as a human race, not just one singular.
As a human race?
then.
Well, there's probably not another human race out there.
That we know of.
But scientifically, it's impossible for us to truly be alone.
Yeah.
But if you're religious, then yeah, we're all alone. There's nothing but heaven, hell, and if you're fucked either way.
You can either choose A or B. Pick your side.
I'd choose B. It seems a bit more fun down there.
Ay. If I remember, this little mission is jam-packed with a lot of snipers. So it's always nice to bring...
Kill all the Autobots. Realize there are no women.
I anticipated this. A powerful
This is
infusion of
what I was
Dark
going
Energon
into
would
earlier.
bend the
In order for us to
doors
get
my
into this
will.
door, Megatron would have to use his new Dark Energy wave move that he learned in the first mission.
So if you play with friends and your friend's just gonna be a dick, you're gonna have to kick his ass.
It's just that I can't do it. It's only a Megatron thing, so you have to literally wait till the NPC does it.
And if the NPC glitches, you're fucked.
Well, it kind of makes me wanted to go a little bit into it, like if they would put more unique abilities for each Decepticon and each Autobot, that would have been cool. But no, it's just Optimus and Megatron are the only two that have like certain abilities that the other Autobots and Decepticons can't do. I would have liked if they gone more into that. I mean, they kind of did in Fall of Cybertron, but that's just a story for another day.
Soundwave, damage report.
But what we can do is place Dark Energon bombs everywhere. We can't do destructive waves, but we can plant some bombs, because, you know, that's what we Decepticons are good at. Screwing shit up and planting bombs. Larry says it on our resume.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to hire you.
I'm gonna have to see your doctorate first. I already blew that up. Yeah, I don't think you're fit for our company.
I'm gonna need to see your credit score. I'm at Transformers. We don't have a fucking credit score.
Your credit score?
The fuck is that?
That's some sort of type of energon? The fuck's an energon? I don't know. I think I already said this in the last part, but we're introduced to now these Autobots that have overshields, and
Yeah,
if you just
we already said that.
if you have an EMP grenade, you know, it instantly takes it
Friends.
off. Yep.
Instant
Venture
friends.
has proven
Yep,
far
EMP,
less
electromagnetic
than I had
pulse.
anticipated.
Good stuff, good stuff.
I'm feeling pretty taxed myself.
You know, I'm pretty sure with the firepower we could just blast the door, but no, we have to come in style in Dark Energon, so yeah.
Me, I would have set an explosive that could add a continuous fire in the background as I walked through it. Going na-na, na-na, na-na.
Inadequacies. What a waste of time and
If I
resources.
recall, this planetary room, if you shoot all the planets down, I think you get an achievement for it.
I think so also, and you actually see Earth on one of them.
Do you, or are you
Yeah,
thinking of Fall of Cybertron?
Actually, I'm not quite certain.
Because I remember Jazz and What's-His-Face going to that one spot, and they had a certain planetary projection room, kind of similar
Oh,
to
yep,
this one.
yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm mistaken.
Zeta Prime. I see you're still
That just makes you wonder
afraid to
what
face
galaxy
me
are
in
they
person.
looking at then, if that's the
Why
case.
is Megatron in the colors of Galvatron?
You know, that's actually a good point.
Because Megatron was more of a dark-colored character, while Galvatron was the whiter one with purple.
From your lifeless hands.
That is a good question. Why is he rocking the Galvatron colors?
Then again, if you were to watch the original series, his original colors in there was white.
Yeah, it was
I'm
white.
so used to a darker version of Megatron these days, from all the shows and everything.
Well, that's what we've been used to, because that's the color scheme they've been going for him for the longest time. It's only Generation 1 that I can think of that actually kept him white. And saying it like that makes it sound like I'm creating a big fucking race controversy.
Generation 1, he was what? Oh, you hear about James Bond being black?
What about James Bond being black?
They're gonna the next James Bond movie. Supposedly he's gonna be black.
You know, well, I've heard about that for many years. I thought it was just rumors and it just didn't go into fruition.
No, they're trying to do it. See, and for me, I'm okay with that, but it's kind of hard to see when they've already established that every generation of James Bond is the same guy. It's just different time periods of his age. So when you're introducing a new James Bond, completely new, it kind of gives me to think, like, so what, is this just going to be a complete new story? Is it going to be a continuation where somehow he just turned black? Or are they going to set it up to where it's he was actually a replacement since the previous James Bond died?
Well, how Spectre ended really tied up a lot of whatchamacallit, all the other Daniel Craig James Bond movies already went through, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were just going to get in a new James Bond and whatnot and create a new story with him, which I'm cool for, as long as they do it, you know, good.
Yeah, well, the thing is, when they came out with the Daniel Craig James Bonds, as we're still getting off topic, is that it was supposed to be the first couple movies were him early in his life, and then the last one's like later in his life. But it's supposed to be connected to all the other movies as well. It's some weird thing. I had to look it up to find out the actual information, but that's what I've learned.
I didn't see really much of the other movies other than just the other Daniel Craig movies having a connection.
Yeah, that's because they're the movies with Daniel Craig, but the story-wise, it's supposed to be all the same James Bond. And all those adventures are his, just different times in his life. But no matter what, Sean Connery will be my James Bond forever. # Sean Connery.
He was good. I will say that Daniel Craig was a good James Bond. If he has to go, then kudos to him. Because, let's never speak of Pierce Brosnan.
Why, you don't like him?
No, he's not terrible. It's just like his performance as James Bond.
Liked it.
Yeah, his performance was not bad. It's just a little underwhelming.
Yeah. And you're dead.
Yes, I am.
So,
I left before I look. The one thing you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, so,
that room screwed me over the first. That room screwed me over the first time too. So you know, it just reliving memories falling down that hole.
I get the feeling that somehow the game would have glitched for me should I die that part to where I would constantly die. I would just spawn as I'm in the air and fall to my death.
You know what? It probably would. Because a lot of shit likes to happen recently like that for a bit. Like, I remember I was recording something for my Let's Play channel a long time ago. And I gave Chris a try, and somehow, the way I died, he glitched through shit. And I'm like, how the hell did you do that? If that was me, I would be dead.
Well, Chris back then rarely did anything aside from video gaming and music stuff.
Well, he rarely does music stuff today.
He rarely does music stuff today?
Yep. I have no idea where he's going, but that's a topic for another day. This is the only part of the level I really enjoy, because it's just a long haul and we could drive.
Wait, are we technically going straight down?
Yes?
Why the hell are we not just, I don't know, dropping?
I don't know.
Oh, that's right, magnetic feet.
Yeah, possibly.
Or in this case, magnetic wheels. And you overshot it.
Yeah, but I always go to the sides because, you know, Transformers is one of those games where if you go out of your way for stuff, you'll get some nice goodies in the end. It's stuff like that that I miss in modern games. You go out of your way to find a secret area or whatnot, you get rewarded for it.
Yep, now it's just some stupid Easter egg or an emblem you need to shoot.
Yeah, or it's just so linear that there's nothing for you to go out of your way to get. It's just an empty spot.
It's no
Yep.
The door's locked.
A simple solution then. Break the locks.
Oh shit, Megatron just blew my mind. Break the locks? Damn, I didn't think of that.
Oh my god. Give this man a promotion.
He's already the leader. Well, make him a god.
Well, make him a super leader then. Gotta do something.
You can't transform there, Ethan.
Yes, I can, damn it. I just want those bullets. Or whatever we said that these guns shoot out.
Peas? I don't fucking know.
The Autobots must be real pussies if they're able to get defeated by frickin' peas.
Organics! My one weakness!
Oh god, the greens, the greens!
Vegetables! Why? Why are we horrible to vegetables?
A deadly vegetable weapon. Vegetables. My god.
You know, that does explain why they hate Earth so much. There's just so many peas and spinach and shit. They can't stand it.
So
All
Megatron,
the trees.
Megatron just hates the color green, and that's why he wants to destroy Earth. There's too much green in this world. I hate it.
There's not enough purple.
We need more purples and blacks.
Start playing the colored purple. Okay, I'm okay now.
Purple rain. That's probably his favorite song.
Chocolate rain.
That's not what I was thinking of, but okay.
Hey, you said purple rain, so that's what popped in my head. So, yeah.
I
Are you
tend
sure
to.
we should destroy the batteries? I was thinking, I don't know, disconnecting them so then we can use them later. Because after all, materials these days are kind of hard to come by.
Yeah, you can definitely see that when it comes to Fall of Cybertron, where the resources are getting very, very low. It'd be nice to actually, you know, take some things and keep it for a while. But no, Megatron just has to have the must destroy everything type of attitude today. And that is why we barely have anything at the end of Fall of Cybertron. Thanks a lot, Megatron. You may be a powerful leader, but you're also an unthinkable bastard.
Have a good night, everybody.
That's all, folks.